everybody, this is Alfred. What a blessing to spend some time in devotions with you this morning. I want to read for you out of Romans 1, and I just want to read a little bit out of verse 16. For I am not ashamed of the gospel of Christ, for it is the power of God unto salvation for everyone that believes. Then in verse 17 it goes on to say, for therein, in the gospel, containing the power of God, is the righteousness of God revealed from faith to faith, as it is written, the just shall live by faith. You know, when people receive the grace of God, they receive it by faith. That's how it works. We are saved by grace through faith. We receive what is available from God's grace. We receive that by faith. A lot of people think that is just too easy. I want to do something from my side to earn that grace, to earn that favor. You know, the natural mind always wants to fight the Spirit of God. The natural mind says, I want to do something to earn that favor, to earn that grace. But the grace of God cannot be earned. The grace of God is something that you receive into your heart as a free gift. And that changes your behavior. It changes the way you live. You know, it's not a cheap grace. A lot of people call it cheap grace. You cannot call it cheap grace. It was paid for by the Son of God himself. It is worth the life of Jesus. The cheap grace is the one that you try and add your works to deserve it. And I want to just encourage you with this. That if you receive that grace, that expensive grace that is paid for by the Son of God himself, it changes your life completely. And it gives you a confidence in God. It gives you a confidence in your heart towards God, because you know that the penalty of sin has been cancelled against you. You live in that continual sense of blessing, expecting God's goodness, expecting God's favor in every situation, because you have now appropriated the grace of God. You've humbled yourself. You've received it as a free gift. And now you live from that place of freedom. As it says in 2 Corinthians 3:17, where the Spirit of the Lord is, there is freedom. You will experience the grace of God, and it will lead you to a place where you are stronger than you could have ever been in your own power. Romans 11 verse 6, it says, and if by grace, then it is no longer of works. Otherwise, grace is no longer grace. So this Paul just says here, if you can receive the grace of God by anything that you do, if you can earn it in any way, then grace is no longer grace. When you pay for a gift, it's not a gift anymore. You haven't received it by grace. You've now tried to pay for it. Don't try and earn the favor of God. Just receive the favor of God wherever you are and live in that continual expectancy of God's blessing through the grace of God. We bless you with that, and we know that you are strong and you are highly favored and deeply loved.